What are new top 5 foods to try in Barcelona when visiting in 2023 and beyond? Find out next on Jaycation. What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video. Finally back in the Barcelona series. Today we're gonna do an updated version of the top 5 foods to eat in Barcelona in 2023. Now, my most popular video in YouTube is my 500,000 viewed top 5 foods to eat in Barcelona, which I made back in 2016. So I wanted to do it 5 years later. We're gonna try out some of the original spots that I did feature, but we're gonna add a couple of new ones. So stay tuned, it's gonna be great. Here in Carrer de Blai, we're right by the Parallel area, and there's a place called Tasqueta de Blai. They have really good Pintxos. Now, Pintxos originally come from the Pai Vasco area, where San Sebastian is, and that's where the best ever Pintxos are made. You've seen a few old Jaycation videos, go check that out. I've been here before, and they're pretty cheap. Pintxos, they're kind of like tapas, but they have a toothpick on top of it, and then you pay with how many toothpicks you have. $1.50 each. I haven't been here in a while. I ended up getting 4 Pintxos. You'll see them when they come out. They were $1.80 each. You scan the QR code and you can point to what you want. And I also got myself Estrella Damm on draft. I've done a complete video on this, but I wanted to try it out in 2023. We're gonna add this to the revamped top 5 foods in Barcelona, which is my most popular video on this channel, by the way. Little tip, if you come here around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, it's not as busy. It's a Saturday right now. If you come later on, in Spain they eat a lot later, like around 9, 10 o'clock. This place is packed. I've been here when it was like toe-to-toe people. You could barely get a seat, and sometimes they put time limits here because it's so busy. And they do have a 10% terrace fee. A lot of places charge that here in Barcelona, so make sure you're aware of that, because you can also sit inside and still people watch. I got the chorizo with egg, the chistor, the salmon, and the tuna with anchovies. We're gonna try the chistor first with the pepper up there. Nice and warm, they heat it up for you. Got some good stuff. That was really good. It's almost like a chorizo, and then it also has the pepper on top. That hits the spot. Now let's try out the tuna and anchovies. I'm a big fan of atún, and the anchovies here make it nice and salty. This pincho hits the spot for sure. Number 3, we're going with the salmon. Looks like there's some cebulla, some onions on top, and some seeds. It's like salmon lox bagel, but on a pincho. Nice and oniony. I like mixing it with some fish, and then mixing it also with some sausage or meats too. It's good. Last but not least, we got the chorizo picante with the small egg up top. Ooh, I'll take out that toothpick though. You don't want to bite into that. There's also a sweet sauce on the bottom. Mixes nicely with this chorizo. Not very spicy, but it's good. To die for. How to get dessert? They got the mousse de chocolate. This looks amazing. I had to try it out. Oh yeah, that's that deep chocolate mousse. Got some nuts up top. Good way to end this meal for sure. Got a little sugar in you. That entire meal was €10.80, and right now the dollar and the euro are almost around 1-to-1. So that is a cheap filling meal, and it was amazing. Gotta try the Pintxos here in Carrer de Blai. There are plenty other Pintxo places here off of Carrer de Blai. La Tasqueta de Blai was one of my favorite ones, so I always gotta keep going back. One food that I did fail to include in my top 5 foods in Barcelona in the original video was Catalan cuisine. And this place I've always wanted to try. I live 2 blocks from here. Cargolet. Now they specialize in like the snails, and they have rabbit, calçots during certain times of the year. You gotta try Catalan food in the capital of Catalunya here in Barcelona. So let's go to Cargolet. I'm gonna catch up with my advisors and coordinators from my old schools when I was working here in Barcelona. So you might see some of them. But yes, we're gonna try out some Catalan cuisine. So I'm here with my former coordinator when I was teaching in Sant. This is Montse, and we're having...
now.
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever. Love you forever.
Me too.
Yeah, we're trying Catalan food. Her son David told me that he has never tried the snails before. I'm excited, but a little scared to try the snails.
Yeah,
and then
me too.
we also got like anchovies, artichoke, pan con tomate. I got the conejo, which is the rabbit.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out
And
to see
imagine,
me.
this is only for one person, but we are going to share it full.
And they came all the way from Sant.
Yeah.
All the way just to say hi. So.
Hi.
He was 14 last time I saw him. Well, you 18 now?
I'm 18.
So I've had escargot before in France, but I've never had it here, Catalunya. Here we go. They said that it's like what kind of sauce is it again? These are like normal snails, but it kind of reminds me of like oysters in a way. Actually, I like it.
Are they nice?
I like this stuff.
You like them?
I'm not gross. I'm 150% not lying, guys. I like this stuff.
The thing is that you're too hot.
Yeah, they're piping hot right now. Wow.
Cheers, my God.
Oh yeah. They do look a little weird though.
It's gonna take us 20 minutes or more to eat them all.
So snails, thumbs up. So you're supposed to eat just one part of the artichoke, the lighter part. Okay. So you're eating like the tip of the artichoke. The outsides aren't as good, but the inside you get more. You get more of it.
So it's like a flower. She loves me, she doesn't. And then in the end, you got the heart.
Like that.
Just this part. You can eat it like this. It's only this. I do it in a much simple way. It's only one part of this.
Man, I love artichoke. And the heart at the end. Interesting. That's very interesting.
We've got the garlic, tomato, as well as the bread. So we're gonna start dicing one of the cloves. Just rub it all over. Then we're gonna proceed with the tomato. I wanna squeeze it. You see all the redness coming through. Then we're gonna finish up with some oil. Lastly, salt. Done.
Good job, man. You're a pro.
Thank you.
A rabbit. It looks like it's very bony. I've had rabbit once before. Rabbit is a lot just like chicken. It's good. Conejo. It's a lot bonier.
Can I put some of this sauce?
Oh yeah. What kind of sauce is that? Aioli?
That's aioli.
Chimichurri and aioli. The garlic on the aioli, so good. They also give you potatoes on the side here. Try out the chimichurri sauce.
No, it's
It's like a salsa flavor to it, but definitely like the aioli more. That's tasty.
No, I don't know.
So I have to say that rabbit meat is very tasty, very lean, but it's like it's almost like duck where like you can't get much of the meat. It's kind of hard, but when you do, it's good. It's nice and grilled. Telling you, Catalan food must try in Barcelona, guys. The next food to try here in Barcelona is tapas, and we're here at Bodega Biarritz. This one is more known for the meat and the vegetarian type tapas, and we're gonna go with their little special that they have where they just bring you out an assortment of tapas, like 8 of them. You just try them, and if you don't like them, you can actually say, I want something else before you eat it, and they'll give you another substitute. There are 2 different types of tapas, I believe. It's like this, where you have the meat based or the plant-based stuff or the seafood stuff. So this is gonna be a 2-parter, and we're gonna go to my favorite restaurant in all of Barcelona after this. Now Biarritz it borders France and Spain, and that's where these tapas are made from. I was able to get the surprise menu for 1. Usually it's for 2, but when you do it for 1, they just cut it in half. So instead of 50, it's 25 if you want to have the ham included, or it's 20, they just divide it by 2. And I also got a sangria because I haven't had a sangria yet since I got here. I love this place. This is like my 4th time here, so I'm excited to be back. All right, Jaycation, so we came back here when they reopened. They closed for like an hour from 4 to 5, and it's a Friday today. I came right at 5. Yeah, I went with the surprise menu. Looks like they have this round potato tapa with some pita bread, some zucchini, also some jamon. They also brought the charcuterie-like plate with pan con tomate, manchego cheese, some chorizo, and some more ham. I'm excited. Let's dig in. I'm gonna start with the greens, you know? Let's try out the zucchini. That's a great start. Has a nice oil. And then we also got the potatoes here. Oh, nice and buttery. Wow, that's a good taste. Now here's your thinly sliced ham. We're gonna wreck these things. Is there cheese in this? I think there might be cheese in this, or butter. Man. And of course you got the pita. Can't forget the sangria too. Got a small sangria. Can't go too hard with it. You got some apple in here and orange peel. This is good. I can drink this real fast. Can't drink too much. We have a few more places to go to tonight. What's really popular here as an appetizer in Spain is pan con tomate. It's basically just bread with tomato paste all over it, but the tomato here is so much better than in like the United States. This is really, really tasty. Love myself some pan con tomate. Some of my favorite cheese is manchego. Looks like they put some red chili on top of it. That is tasty cheese. I'm loving this, guys. It's been a while since I've had these tapas. Get more of that jamon here. So yummy. They even have spinach with the chorizo. Definitely savoring this manchego cheese though. Yummy, yummy. I started eating the chorizo before I even filmed it. I love chorizo, I love fouet. Those are my two favorites. That hits the spot for sure. So yummy. Now we're getting into the fun part, guys. Look at this. This is so cute. Mini paella. Wow, it's a hot one. It's got oysters and gambas, shrimp. This is like a turkey skewer, and it looks like it's got some sort of aioli sauce on there. This is beef with white beans, and then you also got your Iberian ham on top of potatoes and cheeses. That looks amazing. Ain't no lie. Let's dig in. I'm getting into this. Looks like there's onions with the Iberian ham and tomatoes. Let's try it out. That's tasty. If you haven't had Iberian ham, you gotta have it. And mix it up with the potatoes, that'll get you, man. That's good. Let's go for the second one, which is the beef and white beans. These are huge beans. Look how big these beans are right here. It's still warm. Almost smells like a minestrone soup in a way. It's like a beef stew with giant white beans. Oh yeah, I can work with this one. There you go. These beans are majestic. Huge too. I'm telling you, the beef too, it's so soft, it just melts in your mouth. Like I said, it's like a minestrone soup with these giant white beans. Alright guys, I'm starting to fill up. We ordered the menu surprise. We gotta finish the menu surprise, so here is the turkey they have on a skewer. Wow, they have a bunch of pieces on here. That white sauce is tasty. It's basically like an aioli. That is good. All this has been impressive so far. Wow. Let's go with the mini paella. First paella since getting to Barcelona. You guys know I'm weak on the rice, so a mini paella is perfect because that's about all I can handle. So we got the gambas, the shrimp. Let's go. Spread the lime with it. It is good. I'm telling you, this is like the perfect dose of paella for me. The mussels are good too. That's some good paella, guys. I'm happy. Nice surprise menu, great sampler. This place is just as I remembered it 4 years ago. You top it off with a shot. This is their caramel cream with cognac, local cognac. This looks good. I'm gonna say it's like Bally's. And then the check comes in a nice little book. You open it up, you get your check. Cheers. Oh yeah, basically like a Bailey shot. Nice and smooth though. Great way to end this. Guys, you may remember if you watch my old Barcelona videos, this is Manuel. Nice to meet you. He's back 4 years later, even better.
Thank you
better
so much.
than ever.
Thank you. Welcome, and we are waiting for you.
Yeah, so come over here, try the surprise menu. It's so good.
Exactly.
So good.
Thank you so much.
Gracias.
Gracias a ti.
All right.
Hasta luego.
Let's move on to the seafood portion of the tapas over at my favorite restaurant, Ciudad, Condal. We're in my favorite restaurant in the world, and I'm also with somebody that's loving this restaurant just as much as I do.
Hello guys.
And you may notice her because she's been on like a few Jaycation videos, right?
Yeah.
And they're all here in Condal.
Pretty much, yeah.
So this is Melanie. She lives here in Barcelona. I live vicariously through her because when I'm back in San Diego, I watch all her stuff and I'm like, I miss Barcelona. I miss the food.
Yeah, for sure.
What are we gonna start with?
I don't know, let's check it out.
We'll try some sepia, montaditos, like the steak and the shrimp. Yeah, those are really good. We got the white wine. Cheers, Melanie.
Cheers.
Oh, and also, it's changed a lot. You used to be bar seating here, you used to see the food. Now it's they seat you and the tables are by the bar, but you can't point anymore. Pandemic protocols.
Hopefully the food hasn't changed.
Hopefully the food's the same, so we're gonna enjoy.
Comes with asparagus and mushroom.
Okay, let's try that.
Alright Mel, so I had to get the steak montadito with the pepper on top. You've never had this, so I'm gonna have you try a little bit of it. The salmon was amazing. What did you think of that?
It was really good.
Nice mix with potatoes and mushrooms. And then this was like a healthy option.
Healthy tapas.
Broccoli, shrimp, cherry tomatoes. It's really good. This is one of the favorites right here. This is a go-to, right?
100%.
Love this. I might actually ask for some hot sauce too. So.
Oh, did I have it?
And me and Mel, like we have like 4 years to catch up on, or no, 2 years to catch up on. So we're not really vlogging that much. We're just eating and talking. So back to eating and talking. You guys have seen this on the vlog before. Check out my videos with her in the past.
And thank us after.
Yeah, thank us later. All right, Mel. So we got the bacalao.
It's with honey, with garlic, rosemary, and a tomato sauce at the very bottom.
That looks amazing.
And you definitely have to try this one. It's been a very long time that I had it, but I remember it was really good. So let's see.
Let's do it.
So good.
Yeah.
Love it.
I think I only had this once in one of my many times here in Condal. I think I've been here at least 40 to 50 times in my lifetime. I think. Bon appetit.
With the honey, right? So good.
I don't usually like it sweet, but this works. And the fish is like
And the rosemary flavor.
the rosemary, the fish like melts in your mouth. Put Tabasco on it too. You guys already know that. I got Mel on the Tabasco. She's all sponsored Jaycation.
Chocolata de tres texturas, the traditional crema catalana.
We've been talking for the last like few hours. We haven't really eaten. Well, we've eaten our way through the night.
We changed table.
We changed tables because it's kind of cold where we were.
Yeah.
You got the chocolate. I got the crema catalana. You first. Ladies first.
So good. So creamy, dark chocolate. Just come and try.
She's happy. Let's leave her alone with her chocolate. And let's try my crema catalana, which is, you know, you gotta hear the crisp, guys. So I gotta... Ooh. Inside, the texture is a little more lighter than creme brulee in France. Same type of idea. Caramel and vanilla, and a little bit of lemon, like un poquito. It's so good. I've missed Barcelona. I've missed it so much. So glad I'm back. My second home. And that's her home. We'll see you soon. How about that?
See you soon.
Like, comment, subscribe. El Quim de la Boqueria here in the St. Joseph Boqueria. You saw it in my video back in 2016. The video that popped, the big one. We did the baby squid. We're gonna revisit and see how the baby squid is 5 years later, 6 years later. It feels like. Enjoy El Quim. I love it here. And they only have bar stools around the kitchen area. Make sure you're just hovering around and getting a seat as fast as you can because there's a lot of people trying to get in here. I'm American, but marunong ako mag-Tagalog. Alright guys, so I got the tortilla de patata here. Haven't tried it here yet. Had to get something new off the menu before the baby squid comes. Looks like there's some mushrooms in here as well, so excited to try it out. Nice and warm. There you go. A little different type of tortilla de patata. Got onions, a bunch of other different things in it. Really good though. Nice start to the return of the Boqueria, Mercado, and El Quim. So I messed up and I didn't get the baby squiddy pan. I ended up getting the one with the vegetables, so they gave me eggs instead to mix it in. It's not the same presentation as the one 6 years ago, but it's still the baby squid, some vegetables on it. Still gonna end up being really good. They gave me some spice too, gave me some of that. I might have to come back here and get the actual meal later on sometime. We're having the baby squid with vegetables and the 2 eggs. It's a little different, but it's still pretty good. I like how they mix the veggies. It's almost like having some sort of chop suey with it. Put a little spice with the peppers. All that's missing is the pan. I'm here for another week and a half. I got a cafe con leche. This is my first one and I've been here for 4 days already. I messed up on that baby squid, so we're gonna have to fix that next week and I'm just gonna have to come back here, so fast forward to that. Take 2. Thanks JJ from a week ago. We're gonna get the right baby squid this time. The one that showed up on my thumbnail and got me that 500,000 views. We came back, shout out to Ivan, he hooked it up. Nice seat here, and I'm gonna get the right order this time around. Alright guys, so they plated it in a really nice dish just to get the presentation going here. We got the 2 eggs, we're gonna mix it all up. Gotta get that nice mix in, guys. This is so good. Oh, this is lovely. There's no other place in the world where you can have a baby squid like this with these amazing eggs. You get a nice little spice to it. That's exactly what I was looking for, and the grand finale to this video.
Thanks, man, for your
Thank you so much. Enjoy it, and I hope you come back here when you wish. Thank you.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this baby squid, guys. If you want to check out the original top 5 foods to eat in Barcelona, check it up right here. We'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys want to see other videos, comment down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. And in the words of Jaycation, stay traveling, Barcelona. Let's go!